everybody, I'm John.
And I'm Ted.
And we suck at games.
Yes, we do.
And I know I suck at Fire Emblem.
So do I.
Because we specifically play it on the easiest setting. Both
yeah,
of us do.
I usually play through it once or twice on any given setting and then play through it again on hard, but I don't play it on classic because I always reset, and what's the point of that when I might as well just play casual?
Yeah. New game.
Normal.
Casual. Yeah.
No, that's not, because it'll cause a lot of extra time to go by.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go with no. Make him run. Yay, look at him go. He's so cute. Hopping on the screen like a little boy. So, Ted and I have both beaten this game
on one
once.
route.
And there are multiple routes. There's 4 in total?
I believe there are 4 in total. And you've played Black Eagles, the Crimson Flowers, I think is what they call it.
Yeah,
which is...
it's the Crimson Flower route, which is when you side with, spoilers, Edelgard instead of the Church.
And we would like to remind you that because we've beaten the game, there will be spoilers in our commentary.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely going to be spoilers because,
I've beaten I know just about as much as you can about this guy, because he's, spoilers again, the last boss of Golden Deer.
Yeah, and the really crazy thing is, so I beat the Black Eagles route.
Yeah.
And so both of us know how this game goes. We're gonna let the audio play out for you, but we're gonna let this kind of tell its story, and we're probably gonna just talk over about it, what we like about the game
during actual non-talky scenes.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, Ted, but since we now know how to pick up the audio directly from the game, I may not talk as much.
Yeah.
I mean, do I think I'll do the joke we have planned for the main character's voice.
Yeah.
But I think that's about all the voice I'm gonna do.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Just because it's silly. Hey Ted, who's the villain?
Both of them.
There you go. In my opinion, though, she is more unredeemable.
Oh, you have not heard what he did then, did I tell you what Nemesis did?
No, you didn't, because I was specifically I was gonna play Golden Deer, so I was going to find out.
Okay, then I'll let you find out. You'll have a pretty good understanding of why she's so angry at him.
Okay.
And once you find out stuff in Golden Deer.
Did he kill her mama?
Well, yes. And also more.
And that's the weapon he's wielding. Spoilies.
Is her mother's
bones.
Yes, it's her mutilated corpse. And I mean, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah. I hate her though. Legitimately, she is my least favorite character. Because she's and it's simple. It's because she's a zealot.
Mm-hmm. She's also kind of yandere for her own mom, and that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole vibes of a lot of characters is creepy.
So, Ted's gonna be playing this one, at least for this first couple episodes, just because we're recording
on bulk.
Yeah, we're recording in bulk because neither of us have any time, because I work full-time, I'm a voice actor.
And I'm starting classes up again soon.
Yeah, you're in school, so we have legitimately no time. 0 time. No time at all. And so we were just like, fuck it. We're just gonna record everything we can in one day. So I just recorded playing 8 episodes of 2 different games, and he's gonna play 4 episodes of this game.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna see how it goes. Also, I love this game.
Yeah.
Bar none, it's one of my favorite. It may be my favorite Fire Emblem game to date.
Very rude indeed.
I still have bias towards Path of Radiance because that was my first one, but I do like this more.
I'm biased to Path of Radiance. That being said, I played that when I was
I wish to have a look at
13?
That'd be about
I think.
It came out in, I think 2006.
Yeah, and it, like, oh yeah, we're going with a girl, and
Yeah.
there's a joke that's coming up about that. I played it when I was like 13, and Path of Radiance kicked my ass. Like,
Even though your
that
brother
is
claims it's the easiest game.
the easiest game.
He claimed it's one of the easier games.
And
Because Radiant Dawn.
Radiant Dawn is the one I'm thinking
That's
of.
the
Yeah.
Wii game, is Radiant Dawn.
Path of Radiance isn't the easiest, but it's on the easier side of the scale for sure. Radiant Dawn was the hardest Fire Emblem game ever, in my opinion. I'm immortal. Sorry. So we decided to give the female protagonist Byleth, which I think we're going to name Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Solid
Shit,
Snake's
wrong thing.
voice.
There we go.
Because
Oh!
no,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
if you click no too fast, it kicks you out. Yeah, but we're gonna it's me, Solid Snake. Yeah, so we're gonna be making that joke anytime she talks. I'm gonna try and do a Solid Snake impression. It's probably not gonna be good, but it's gonna be fun, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Hey Ted, isn't this the same lady who voices your waifu?
Yeah.
Don't you love her?
Well, not this character, but Nero, yes. She voices, in the English dub of Fate Last Encore.
What'd you just do on the video capture?
I was checking the sound, because we have sound on the TV and sound from the...
Oh, shit.
I was confused for a sec, yeah.
Whoops.
But yeah,
Do we still have sound coming from the computer?
yes.
Okay.
But Cassandra Lee Morris, who voices Sothis and Morgana,
Go to bed.
go to bed, Snake. But she also voices Nero Claudius in Fate Last Encore, and Nero is my best girl. So, if that gives you any indication as to my character.
Yeah. So, and the other joke we're gonna do, just because all hail the mighty...
Great tree! The
all,
great tree!
all hail the great tree, and all hail the meme lord Nuxtaku.
Or Josija.
Or Josija. I love Josija. We are going to, of course, make the birthday 420. Which means we're not actually going to get to the birthday until, like, late game.
Yeah.
She's got a great voice.
She
like,
does,
legitimately. It always surprises me whenever I hear this voice actress, because I always forget just how, like, there's like an undefinable quality to it, in my opinion.
She played, I think, Kyubey and Madoka Magica as well.
Not familiar with. Oh, I watched
Time to wake up.
2 episodes.
You didn't get to at least
of
episode
Madoka
3?
Magica. No, I didn't.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch that together sometime. We're gonna hate ourselves for it, but we're gonna have to.
Speaking of anime, and considering this game is anime AF,
Especially Golden Deer.
yeah, favorite anime, go.
I don't know. Actually.
Current favorite anime for me is The Rising of Shield Hero. Just because, like, after I watched a couple of episodes, I bought all the light novels that were available in my area, and I am on light novel 12, and it took me about a month to get there. Like, I am just blitzing through these books. Granted, they're not super long, but, like, they're good, and the story is good, and I really liked it.
Now, should we be letting people hear the dialogue, or we're gonna talk over the battles and
they can read the dialogue.
That's true. Sorry, anyone who wanted to hear voice acting.
Yeah, sorry. If you really want to look up voice acting, I'm sure there are YouTube videos.
They're
of just
already
the dialogue.
Yes, they're already there.
Classic though. It's always got to be Cowboy Bebop. Nothing has beaten Cowboy Bebop for me, except Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is the only anime that got close to, like, the Cowboy Bebop level for me. because there was just something magical about Cowboy Bebop. And not everybody thinks that. Like I know a few people who like really liked Cowboy Bebop, but like they were like, well, the story was really disconnected, and there were only really like 5 plot relevant episodes, which is true. Like if you're looking at the whole storyline of the anime, like there are only like 5 plot relevant episodes. That being said, like it's such a good series.
It's wonderful.
My first anime that I watched all the way through from start to finish was Soul Eater, though, and that is still one of my favorites. I hate the ending of it.
The ending was
because it was weird.
The mangas was even weirder.
The mangas was more melancholy. Like the reason I say the Soul Eater ending was weird, spoilers for like a 10-year-old anime, guys, is that like literally they killed the final boss with friendship.
Yeah.
Because
and a
like
punch to the face.
It's because she had a letter in her hand from her mom that had like the Egyptian word for friendship on it or something.
I can't remember.
And it was like, stupid. It was.
But I mean,
so
they didn't
dumb.
even beat Ashura in the manga.
Mm-mm.
They just sealed him away.
In the moon.
Yeah.
I highly prefer the manga to the anime. Though also I'm so excited because 7 Deadly Sins season 3 is coming out next year.
Yeah.
And the way the manga is going, I am so hyped to see what comes next, because I've gushed to you about the 7 Deadly Sins for hours.
I've read it, but I haven't kept up on the series, actually.
Well, the nice thing is the anime series is on Netflix.
Yeah.
So, like, you can blitz through it in an afternoon. If you're me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I didn't eat, sleep, or shower that day. Like, I just watched...
That does not sound like a good time to me.
I just watched 7 Deadly Sins, and then I turned over and I was like, wait a minute, I started this when it was night. Why is it still night? And then I realized I was a disgusting, horrible human.
Yeah. If I don't take a shower every night, I feel sick of my... Every day I feel sick of my... Like,
oh, no, trust me, I totally understand that.
Oh, come on, Claude, really? 3% crit and we're on... He's not supposed to be getting experience. He's not who we're using. I'm kind of angry.
Just like that.
That's...
Claude!
I love you, but... Let me romance you as a man.
You know what we should, you know how we should refer to him for the rest of this series?
Yeah.
As Josija.
Nah.
Just every time he says something, be like, Joe! Joe! We love you! Come on the show!
Nah, there's no way.
There's no way he'd ever be on the show. He lives out in California, and we live in Ohio. The corn state.
Is that what we
No,
are?
that's not the...
I was like,
that's not
what?
I make that joke a lot because, like, if you're on the freeway... Like, and granted, if you're on the freeway anywhere, this is what you see. But, like, in Ohio especially, it seems like if you're driving down the freeway, it's like corn, 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 soybeans, corn, soybeans, soybeans, corn, 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 and then a barn that has like a fetus on it that's supposed to be like against abortion, but it's really scary looking.
Let's not get political.
Oh no, I'm not saying I'm not trying to be political. It's literally a barn with a painted fetus on it. Like, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
it doesn't. It looks almost like from
like it's
Earthbound.
Yeah, it's supposed to be endearing. Like, it's supposed to be like, hey, think of the lives. But like, you literally painted a black fetus on the side of a white barn.
It is kind of disconcerting. Yes.
We could talk about if you're heading toward Indiana, from Dayton, you run into Big Butter Jesus.
What?
Have you not heard of the Big Butter Jesus?
No!
The Big Butter Jesus is a statue of Jesus that is at least 60 feet tall and is made out of this, like, it was clearly plaster at one point, but it has yellowed so badly that it looks like it's made out of butter.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. I'll have to find a picture for you. It's, and like, Like, listen, I'm not a religious person, so like this isn't meant to like poke fun at anybody's religion. It's just the statue was really funny. Like it's a 60-foot tall like yellowish Jesus statue.
The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Oh my god. Throat's getting dry. Don't forget to drink your water, kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for you, and it doesn't taste good though. But yeah, Ohio's weird.
It is.
Like, I've made jokes in the past about it being a very backward state because it really feels like it's a backward state. Not in the like in a way like nice. Not in a way like we're savages or anything, or we like are terrible human beings, but like,
But are we really?
I mean, yeah. We're making a YouTube channel. We're savages. But like Ohio seems to limit a lot of people. That's why you always hear like, this YouTuber came from Ohio, or this movie star came from Ohio. Like, the joke is everyone lives in Ohio long enough to get out of Ohio.
What is Jamie? What was the name of the guy from MASH? Jamie Farr?
Yeah, Jamie Farr.
He was in love with my mother's aunt. I believe.
Weird.
And he came to Ohio. It's like, oh, I can't remember the name.
We actually saw a guy.
Because he's from Toledo.
Yeah, he's literally from the area, and he must have either moved back here or was visiting somebody here, because we saw him at a Five Guys.
Yeah.
Like me and my buddy Nigel, like we were like he literally was like, "Hey John."
Ooh, speed, yes.
Hey John, that guy, does he look like Jamie Farr to you? And, like, I pulled out my phone and I checked it, and I was like, holy shit, that's totally him. It's Jamie Farr from MASH.
Because he was having an interview and he admitted when he was in high school having the biggest crush on my great aunt. What's her name? I can't remember my family's names. I'm so sorry.
Can you imagine how much notoriety your family would have right now? If she had like gotten with Jamie Farr.
Because I know that her granddaughter or niece called her up, one of her nieces, not my mom or my aunt or my mom's sister, but they called her up and asked, "Hey, did you know Jamie Farr is in love with you?" "Oh, Jamie Farr, that really annoying guy in high school."
All actors are considered the annoying guy.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on.
This
right?
character confuses the shit out of me.
You can call me
Because like she's straight up like, I am
the beginning.
like it's even this early. This isn't super a spoiler because it's fucking clear.
Yeah.
She's a fucking goddess, and like
That is it. My name is Sophie.
it frustrates me to no end that there's always like a goddess character in Fire Emblem.
Yeah. There was
who
one
you
game,
interact with, and like,
and they're almost exclusively good guys.
they're almost exclusively
Except for
good
Radiant
guys.
Dawn!
They're almost exclusively like lollies. Like
That is, yeah.
they're always these like little girl characters. They always have amnesia, and it's like, oh my god, Sothis.
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
That
Like,
that
there's the
always
mannequin
frustrated
thing.
me.
Yeah.
And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
That's just something in these games in general that always kind of frustrated me, because like, I'm not a big fan of the whole like, the goddess is inside you thing.
Yeah.
It's just something I always found kind of irritating. That being said, I fucking love this game.
It is really fun.
So we are about to hit the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, we are.
That look upon your face.
We'll get through this cutscene and get to the save, probably.
All right, so
And call it an episode.
yeah. Look at this. Oh, now she's mad.
That child
She's a
just
mad
saved your
goddess.
life.
She's all
And what
upset
does that make you?
about something.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one
Her
more
hair
girl.
confuses me too. I know it's ribbons in a braid, But, like, I don't understand why anyone would do that.
Have you thought about how Edelgard is the one who hired Costas to kill the other two house leaders, and how she's the only one that came close to dying?
Yeah.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Excuse me, what? Stop the flow of time?
So much to ask. I did deem you worth
Are you
saving
Dio
after all.
Brando?
Zoelda!
Though it is
That was
only
for you, Nux. I
momentary,
love you.
Time has stopped.
Don't talk about other YouTubers.
I can talk. I'm okay. I will not talk about other YouTubers unless like I am actively
When time
like being
begins
like,
again, the
hey,
eyes will
this
tear into
YouTuber
your
did this
flesh
cool
and you will
thing
surely meet your end.
And inspired us.
and inspired us. Like how I talked about Aaron in a previous episode and how I talked about Liam O'Brien in a previous episode.
Mm-hmm.
Just because those guys are my
What to do?
fucking heroes.
Turn back the hands of time.
Turn
Of
back
course.
the hands of
I must
time.
turn back the hands of time.
You can do that?
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
I'm troublesome. You're a lady who's living inside my chest
All is
that can
well.
change
You are
time.
aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within.
Did you kill Rhea in the
Drift through
Golden
the flow
Deer
of
route?
time to find
No.
the answers that
She
you
is an
seek.
ally, and she ends up getting killed saving you.
Okay, did you still have like the weird hair and eyes after that?
Yes.
Okay. Because in the Crimson Flower one,
That's
when
the
you
only
kill Rhea,
one.
you lose that.
That's the only one where that happens. And it's weird, because Sothis still exists, so why would the progenitor... Why would the person... She didn't have anything to do with the creation of the crest, so why would they all disappear when she died?
I don't know. Nice. I understand why people don't like female Byleth's design.
I think you mean Snake?
Oh yes, excuse me. Snake's design. At the same time though, like I really
Did you just...
it's not that bad.
It's not the worst it could be. It could be so much worse.
Yeah, there were so many worse ones. Like Corin.
Or... I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla's design was really bad. I hated both male and female Corin's design.
They're both really weird.
It's not that it's really weird, it's that it's the no shoes in a world where they don't exactly have roads.
Yeah.
Like,
seem to be unharmed.
why would you
And
ever
who's this?
not wear shoes?
Uh,
Like,
Right.
really, like, think about it. Like, we're talking about a, like, feudal era,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna wear shoes? Like, this is how you
Well,
get
remember,
death.
in Awakening, they didn't have feet at all.
In Awakening, they had nubs,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. They had little nubs. I think we should sign off.
Let's sign off on nubs.
It
All right.
is you. Goodness, it's been ages.